the question has as well go to the focus of elder Democrats on Capitol Mound. Registrar of Country Rex Tillerson has done cleaning arrears of FOIA customer request a precedence and reassigned personnel, to which Country Division Representative Heath Nauert has named an all-hands-on-deck force to precise the arrears. Considerable advance has been done, and the quantity of eminent customer request, that stood at 22,000 in January 2017, has been diminished to on 13,000, Tillerson told in November. Addition, how he hopes the arrears will be purified by the end of 2018. The arrears grew above the recent few year in portion due to multiple customer requests of journalists and prudent groups, consisting Court Look and Countryman Joint, for accounting records regarding to Hillary Clinton's emails. But lot of such specified to the FOIA splash force remind a gang of loser toys, consisting few ambassadors back of across the sea, an elder carrier and civilian facility members who were comprehensive to some agencies. Other treated in offices created by Obama as politics priorities, that the Trump Card Authority has announced it intends to shut. Ian Lycan, a ex-C, united the Country Division for the Obama Authority in a law extent as a portion of the prestigious President Control Fellows Program. Lycan treated for 5 years in the office space of the specific messenger for Guantanamo closing, wherever he led interagency delegations to conduct negotiations transfers of many decades of Guantanamo detainees, up his lug attached him to which was imaginary to be a career-enhancing interim appointment in the Domestic Safety Justice in May 2016, wherever he treated as CEO of Humane Rights and Domestic Safety Issues. While CEO Trump Card took office space, Lycan remained in the position work for Domestic Safety Advisor H.R.R. McMaster. McMaster shipped Lycan a email recent May, while his part ended, praise his frank, pensive and top-quality consultation. Yours intelligent, curious and management done a distinction, McMaster wrote. Ian's loyalty to responsibility stipulated the crucial continuum and examination on a band of issues, helped to enable the inbound authority to hit the land fleeing on the issues how he controlled, wrote Gary Room, a retired back ADM now serving as specific aide to the CEO. He gave Lycan his unambiguous highest guideline for instant promote to the elder ranks of the civilian facility. Incapable to solve the question inwardly, he desired aid of NSC management to proper the issue in the Country Division, but was met in which his lawyer Mark Zaid named a non-productive answer how unsuccessful to address the material or the being of the NSC's concerns. Ian is a growing celebrity and devoted civilian man who should be guideline public diplomacy and domestic safety politics wording for many decades to go, in both of more Democratic and Republican administrations, says Lee Wolosky, the U.S. specific messenger for Guantanamo closing by Obama and Lycan, largest ladder lug at the Country Division. Which has happened to him with his back to country is shameful. Address the FOIA arrears. Lycan is not one time. Few of his associate in the Guantanamo office space include with leftward the Country Division, such left officials, in such grade and expertise, include been specified to do FOIA job time. The messenger's office space sits blank. Obama done close Guantanamo a precedence and excited almost 200 detainees out of the installation, but CEO Donald Trump Card has told he wants to hold the installation outdoor and loading it up in several bad dudes. Possessing legacy more than rather than 70 envoys and specific member offices while he took offices, several of that he declared had lived their goal, Tillerson removed several specific messenger official position. Few other were stacked in provincial bureaus or their functions were engrossed by the Country Division's politics planner office space. Tillerson told the Go was required to bring inefficiencies in the Country Division, wherever he was requested to do a 30% budgeting cut-off. Several personnel in such offices remained carrying the identical duties, lot other were leftward in confinement. Nauert told how employees are creature requested to be in the FOIA office space due to requirement, out of consider to policy. Down there is a job how as necessary to be made, Nauert told. It may not be a charming work, but he's an essential The country division told Bartlett's appointment was interim but has not told if he would back to the position or if who would lead his stance in his lack. Few present and ex-officials terror the judgment to remap. Bartlett, a guideline lawyer for refugees in the country division, is portion of the Trump card authorities' broad force to range asylum seeker relocation in the U.S. They requested him off of which he was making, one U.S. envoy told. The envoy queried Anonymous to talk a common feeling of disappointment amongst the civilian and overseas facility house centers about Tillerson's redesign of the country division. They are not conclusion posts for human beings in among assignments, the envoy told. Instead of they are shipped to the Sibera. How is the FOIA office space? Reason. How is the issue of the date? The envoy, and some country division officials told they don't believe the issue is not just the outcome of the policy whims of the White's building but is as well due to a conjunction of a hardly managed redesign and mistrust of the carrier employees by the country division's management. All of that has introduced to a moral condition issue. How continues relentless low moral condition adjustment. The history has been enhanced to more than exactly represent Cummings' specification of the Trump card authorities' participation in the reassigning of country division employees.